Hey guys, this is N75 bringing you a new video. I'm finally up to 2,000 views on my channel, and I really do appreciate that, guys. I appreciate everybody watching the videos, sharing, and liking, and I wanted to do something special for you. So I decided to do a villager sorter. Now, if this display looks familiar, it is just an indicator system that's been used on all sorts of different things. Namely, it's been used with shulker box storage systems, with alchemy systems, those types of things. But it was a little bit more in depth to make a villager sorting system out of it. But I wanted to see what I could do. So this area over here, let's say that's your villager collection area coming out of your breeder. And then it would come over, pull one guy out of probably most likely like a glass room or whatever, and then dump a single guy in here, and this would be your interview area. Now, I haven't hooked up the little send button yet, but oh no, he's running off. I haven't hooked up the little send button yet, but so I'm just going to do it manually here. This guy, I don't even know what he is. Hold on. He is a toolsmith. So we're going to put him in his cart. We're going to get him over here to his cart. I really hate dealing with these guys. You'd think I wouldn't do it quite so often. Okay, so he's in his cart. We're going to select Toolsmith. Or Weaponsmith. Oh wait, is that? Yeah, it's Toolsmith. And then we're going to send him on his way. And we'll follow him. I'll show you how it works with the circuitry over there in a minute. First, I'm going to show you pretty much how it works. Goes down the path. And this is the room for toolsmiths. So it sent them over here. Now you could have this set up however you wanted it to be set up. All this could be underground. I just decided it was simple to use the structure of the machine. But basically how it works is, coming out of the back of the selector is a comparator. Now since there's 8 different positions, it'll give you 8 different levels of power. So like right now it's got 1. And switch it over, it'll move over to the second one. And then keep moving. Now most of the old systems just work sequentially, but I wanted this one. I didn't think that would work because you can turn this so fast that it might cause problems with that sort of system. So what I did was I went ahead and spread out the system. This is just a really lazy spreader that I built here. And then inverted the signal. Come in here, these are the 8 different inputs. And then the first major problem I had to solve was the signal is incremental. So if I turn it up to 4, 1 through 4 are powered. So the first thing I had to do was fix that. And what I did was, after I inverted the signal, I send back, see, this is the one that's activated, and I send back an interference signal back to each of the previous signals. So whichever one is the leading signal will send back an interference. After that, I use an encoder. So for these outer villager guys here, you just flip this, and basically it switches on the 4th. So you get the 4th wire, so you get double the options. So it could conceivably go up to 16. But since the majority of the time I'm only using that way, I only need to run 3 encoded wires, and then this one's just either on or off. So the way this encoder works is whichever one's getting the power, it gets inverted again, and it turns off and allows it to encode the 3 wires. So we'll go up to 4. That turns off. That turns on, and this is the code for the 4th wire. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos on encoding and using keycard systems, binary systems, this will all look pretty familiar. Each one of these is just a vertical AND gate, and they're all encoded and inverted so that only one turns on at a time. So it's on Toolsmith, and over here it should be on Toolsmith. And all the keycard system does basically is turn a rail switch, which is it's like a ridiculous amount of wiring to get one wire to go off. But the reason for all of this is it would be even worse to do it manually, because you would need 13 different levers running 13 different wires over a system, or you would need like a completely different type of system to get it to work. But anyway, I haven't quite finished it yet. The water can totally be rang out of the system. It doesn't have to be nearly as big, but this was all for my designing and proof of concept ideas here. Like, all of this could be shortened. The rooms could be shortened. The reason I left the walls up was it was just a natural structure, and I figured you could use it as the bare bones to decorate rooms and to make like each one of these a store if you wanted to. But if you didn't want to do that, you could just put them into holding pens. You could, like I said earlier, run all of this underground however you wanted to do it. Like definitely all of this wiring can be in lots of ways shrunk vertically, horizontally. This encoding system could be stacked on top of whatever kind of spreader you decided to use. This could definitely be shrunk up a lot. And the spreader itself is spread, I mean, just shortening up the spreader would reduce the size of this by about 30% most likely. And then you could split that in half by stacking that on top of that. So that'd be quite a bit. But anyway, folks, I wanted to show you what I've been working on. I was really kind of proud of this system, especially as just a proof of concept system. I really like it so far. And hopefully we'll eventually one day build this system or a similar one in survival. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm so proud to be up to 2,000 views. And y'all let me know what you'd like to see next, or what you'd like for me to try to build. If you have any problems or anything, maybe I can help figure them out. Anyway, talk to you next time, guys. See you later.